Let's take a look back at October 1941. The global landscape is fracturing, but the United States hasn't actually entered the Second World War yet. Pearl Harbor is still 2 months away. So, what does Hollywood do? They release Sundown, a sweeping desert adventure, engineered to subtly prepare the American public for the inevitable. Struggle against global tyranny. To be honest, when you first watch it, it feels like a classic piece of pure escapism. The audience is taken to a remote military outpost in British East Africa, right near the volatile border of Kenya. You've got Bruce Cabot playing the weary civil commissioner and George Sanders as a rigid, by-the-book British major. And then, by the way, there's Gene Tierney playing a highly glamorous, mysterious desert trader named Dia. The core plot? A local group is suddenly being armed with modern rifles and advanced equipment by a shadowy undercover European proxy network. Now, looking closely at the script, the words Nazi or German aren't explicitly thrown around a lot, highly convenient for the strict broadcasting regulations of a technically neutral America at the time. But let's look at the real history here. I mean, this story wasn't just pulled out of thin air. The real-world East African campaign was actively raging right as this movie was being produced. Real history shows us that throughout 1940 and 1941, British East Africa was under immense terrifying pressure. Forces from fascist Italy, operating out of neighboring Ethiopia and Somaliland, had launched major offensives into British territories. Why does that matter? Because the threat of an Axis breakthrough pushing deep into the continent and cutting off critical Red Sea supply lines was keeping Allied command awake at night. Therefore, the movie's obsession with a hidden enemy, secretly arming local factions to cause internal chaos, wasn't completely fabricated. In reality, both sides routinely tried to leverage long-standing regional tensions to destabilize their opponents' colonial strongholds. Anyhow, the film wraps these raw, contemporary geopolitical anxieties into a tidy, romanticized Hollywood package. So, while the film's ending feels neatly resolved for cinema audiences, the actual conflict in Africa was a brutal, complex chess match that left deep historical scars across the region. It's a fascinating, serious look at how media and real warfare intersected at a moment when the world hung completely in the balance.